guys, as promised in one of my last videos, I'm going to be doing a updated tour, I guess, of my tattoos and my piercings. I have 18 tattoos. The last time I showed you guys, I believe I had, 6, if I remember right. Can't really remember. Okay, so I'm just going to be starting from my arms and working my way down. Most of my tattoos are on my arms. Also keep in mind, I can't remember the order, the way I got my tattoos. I can't even remember my first one. So I'll start with my first one. So, my first one was this little music note right here. I got this when I was, I think 22, 23. Okay, from here I'm just going to go kind of in order that they're on. My next tattoo is on my wrist right here. I don't know if you can really see that. It just says, "I refuse to sink." It's got a couple little birds on it. It's got a little anger tattoo. This is one of my favorite tattoos. I have another one on my arm here. So it's kind of hard to see. It says, "God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers." This is another one of my favorite tattoos. Not mine either. Okay, my next tattoos are on my shoulder here. This one I think you guys have probably seen. This is the band logo and some lyrics that I really like. This is the Black Veil Brides logo and one of the lyrics that I really like. This is actually a tattoo that I have with my mother. I'm pretty sure, again, you guys have probably seen. Like I just didn't catch her. This one's a kind of a newer one. This is actually my dog's name, who is, ironically enough, right here. Okay, I think that's all my tattoos on my left arm. My right arm, kind of work my way down again. This is actually a tattoo that I've had for quite a few years. Unfortunately, I actually have this tattoo at the next. Yeah, I have mine on my right shoulder. Yes, he's on his left. Whatever. Not a smart move, but what can you do, right? Again, this is another one of my favorite tattoos. This is probably one of the ones I get probably the most compliments on. I showed you guys this the other day. This is my Chucky tattoo. Again, it's not even done yet. I wouldn't mind getting it finished, and then maybe one of these days, wouldn't mind adding the bride of Chucky or Tiffany right here on my other arm. Okay. So that's all my tattoos on my upper arm. This is a really cool tattoo. So I have the word respect right here on my forearm. Then I have a little scorpion tattoo. Sorry if you hear that noise in the background, by the way. Dogs are playing. Sorry. So I have a scorpion right here. And then, yeah, there's actually a video of me getting this tattoo done. So I have this tattoo on my wrist. So this is one of my first tattoos. I think this is my third tattoo, I think it was. So, and then it's been kind of a little bit hard to show, but I have my collarbones done. It's just my parents' names, Samuel and Janine, along with our birth years. So that's those. Then I have two more torso tattoos. It's going to be a little bit hard to show. You guys have seen this one, I'm pretty sure. My rib tattoo. I think this was my 6th tattoo, I think it was. And then the tattoo I mentioned the other day, this one right here. Yes, I'm aware that the color is not very well saturated. Yeah, it needs to be touched up. Well, the problem is, this will hurt like crazy. So. Okay, and my next tattoos are, 2 of them are on my ankles, the other one's on my leg. So hold on, okay, hold on just 1 second. Alright, I moved you guys down a little bit further, so hopefully you guys can see this. Hopefully. I'll try to move you guys a little closer. Okay, so this is one of my tattoos. Harley, what are you doing? Right here. A lot of you guys who are a bit older might recognize this. This is the Pac-Man ghost, but it looks like Michael Myers. That's one of the things that attracted me to it. Again, this is another one of my favorite tattoos. The word loyalty on my ankle. And then this is going to be kind of a little bit hard to show, but just 1 second. Ugh. This is my last tattoo, by the way. I'll show you guys my piercings after. So this is going to be a little bit difficult to show. It's just the silhouette of a woman. The only thing is she has the rose for her head. I just honestly really like this design. And my ex saw it one day. I was like, "You want to do it?" I was like, "Sure, why not?" So he did it. Okay. Well, let me sit you guys back up real quick. And yeah, obviously as far as my piercings, I don't really have a ton. Obviously, I just have my nose, which I'm pretty sure you guys have seen. Don't mind my left ear. I know I have a couple keloids, so don't mind that. I have My ears stretched. I have my industrial and I have my Daith in my left ear. My right ear's actually the same as my left ear, with the exception of the two top ones. I have two piercings I can't show on YouTube, but I have my nipples done. I can't show that one obviously, so you guys won't see that. And then, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this one. I haven't got it button done. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all my tattoos. I literally have so many I can never remember where they're at anymore. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all of them. Yeah, so I don't have anything on my back or anything. I don't have anything, you know, on my chest or anything except for my two collarbone tattoos. Okay. Anyway, so that was the updated tour of my tattoos and piercings. Sorry, I'm so sweaty. I just got home. Hot heck out there. Anyway, so I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.